Have you ever walked past a tree, maybe 100 times, and not given it a second thought? Well, what if I told you that one of those trees holds a secret that connects ancient folklore to the future of medicine? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the Masquerade Tree.
So, what is this tree? It's called Polyalthia longifolia, but you might know it as the Ashoka or Masquerade Tree. It's this tall, beautiful evergreen with these really distinct, kind of droopy branches. You see it all over tropical places like India and Sri Lanka. People plant it because it looks great, but its real value? Well, that's hidden deep inside its leaves, its bark, and its seeds. And here's where it gets really interesting. For centuries, traditional medicine has turned to this plant for a very specific job. The seeds were used as a febrifuge. That's basically a fancy word for a fever reducer. And we're not talking about some casual old wives' tale. This is genuine medicinal wisdom that's been passed down from generation to generation. Okay, but that brings us to the big question, right? It's one thing for a remedy to be used for hundreds of years, but does it actually, work? Does this ancient wisdom hold up when you put it under a modern microscope? Let's find out. To even begin to understand how a plant could fight a fever or kill bacteria, we have to look under the hood. We need to explore its very own chemical arsenal. The secret sauce? It all comes down to something called phytochemicals. Now, these are thousands of different active compounds that plants just naturally make. They aren't for the basics, like photosynthesis. No, these are for defense, for communication, and, as it turns out, for giving plants all sorts of incredible medicinal properties. You can almost think of these compounds like different specialists on a team. You've got the alkaloids, which are like potent chemical messengers that can have really powerful effects on our bodies. Then you have flavonoids. They're the protectors acting as antioxidants. Tannins are like the bouncers, providing antimicrobial defense. All together, they create this incredibly complex natural pharmacy. Now, what's really cool is that these chemicals aren't just spread out evenly. Take a look at this diagram from a study on a similar plant. It shows exactly what I mean. The leaves might be loaded with flavonoids to fight inflammation, while the roots are busy concentrating tannins to take out microbes. This kind of specialization is absolutely key to understanding how these remedies work. And this brings us right back to our Masquerade Tree. When scientists actually analyze it, they find it is packed with its own unique cocktail of these potent compounds. We're talking well-known powerhouses like quercetin, gallic acid, and a whole bunch of different alkaloids. So on paper, the chemical reason for its traditional use is definitely there. But, having the right ingredients is one thing. Do they actually get the job done? This is where modern science takes ancient wisdom from the forest and puts it to the test on the lab bench. Check this out. This is how scientists can literally see a plant's power. In a test like this, they put a plant extract on a dish swarming with bacteria. See those clear halos? Those are called zones of inhibition. That's where the plant's compounds have completely annihilated the microbes. It's an amazing visual, and studies on our Masquerade Tree show similarly powerful effects. And listen, this isn't just some neat science experiment. This is a really big deal. We're facing a global crisis with antibiotic resistance, where the drugs we've relied on for decades are starting to fail. That makes the hunt for new bacteria killers from nature more urgent than ever before. And the power we're talking about can be seriously impressive. Just to give you an idea, some studies on other medicinal plants have shown extracts can slash key biological markers by as much as 42%. For our Masquerade Tree, lab results confirm it has its own significant bioactivity. It can effectively kill harmful bacteria and dial down inflammation. And the healing process isn't just a one-trick pony. This diagram shows how a single plant extract can launch a multi-front attack. It's boosting collagen to rebuild tissue, it's fighting oxidative stress, and it's calming inflammation, all at the same time. This multi-target approach is a classic feature of plant-based medicine, and it's exactly what researchers see in the Masquerade Tree. So you might be wondering, if these plants are so effective, why isn't my local pharmacy full of them? Well, the journey from traditional folklore to a modern pill is, let's just say, a long and winding road. See, it all starts with this incredible library of human knowledge. This table, for example, just shows how one single plant is used for everything from asthma in South India to fever in Sri Lanka. This gives scientists a fantastic roadmap. It tells them where to start looking. But, and this is a big but,
To turn that knowledge into a modern medicine, you run into some major hurdles. You need huge, controlled human trials. You have to standardize the extracts so every single dose is identical and safe. And you need tons of data to prove it's safe for long-term use. Each one of those steps is a massive undertaking.
The whole journey is just incredibly complex. You start with discovery, which is often guided by that traditional wisdom. Then you move to standardization, which can take years. That's followed by years more of super rigorous clinical trials. And only if you pass all of that can you even think about getting regulatory approval. It's an incredibly high bar. And honestly, for very good reason. So, what does all this mean for the future? Where does the Masquerade Tree and thousands of other plants just like it fit into 21st century healthcare? This quote from the World Health Organization really puts everything into perspective. 80%. Let that sink in. For billions of people around the world, this isn't alternative medicine. It's just medicine. It's healthcare, period. And that's why scientifically validating these remedies is so globally important. And that right there is the key takeaway. The Masquerade Tree isn't just an interesting story from the past. It's, and countless plants like it, represents this huge, mostly unexplored library of chemical solutions. It's a massive frontier for discovering the next generation of treatments for our biggest health challenges. So I'll just leave you with this final thought. As our modern medicines face ever-growing threats like antibiotic resistance, could the solution be hiding in plain sight? Maybe the next world-changing medical breakthrough isn't something we'll invent from scratch in a lab, but something we'll simply rediscover, waiting patiently for us in the world's forests and gardens.